So I'm in 8th grade, and for English class, we're given an assignment to present a book to the class. It's basically like a book report, but we can choose what book we want to present. I chose a book from the Alex Rider series. I don't remember which book I chose, but the point is, we were required to bring 10 items that could represent the story or a character from the story in some way. That's cool, I thought. And also, we were given a paper bag to put our items in. And on that paper bag, we had to draw a character from the story and also just make a nice cover on the bag. So I was like, okay, I suck at drawing. So how am I gonna outdo everyone's presentation? So I decided not to only use my presentation skills, but also to bring a really cool item, a gun. For those who don't know, Alex Rider is a story about spies. And with spies, you get weapons, gadgets. So a gun was the first thing that came to my mind. Now, I wasn't in America when this happened. I was in Myanmar. So I went to my local toy store and bought a BB gun instead. I don't even remember if I told my parents about buying a BB gun. When I bought it and I held it, I was like, as a kid, you know, like, this is so cool. It's so heavy. It feels so real. It's metal. It's shiny. It's kind of like how you're impressed by fake blood or by a real cool mask made with makeup. But in this case, it was a weapon. So I go back home. I work on this bag. Although I sucked at drawing, I tried. I really tried. My drawing of Alex Rider was just like, the feet would be like that. There was no structure to my drawing at all. It was just like a blob that was somehow shaped like a human. I put all the items in my bag. I was like, the gun is the trump card. So I put that in the bag, like proudly. I put it on my desk for tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes, I had this random thought like, hey, maybe bringing a BB gun to school is not the wisest choice. So I asked my English teacher, sir, are you okay if I bring this gun and just like show it to the class for the project? You know, it's a fake gun. He's like, okay, I know that you brought this gun, so you'll be graded on that. That's cool, but maybe don't use it in your presentation. Just keep it in your bag, hidden away. So I was like, okay, that's easy. I get the grade. The plan was simple. I wrapped it around in a black plastic bag, kept it in my backpack. But then in art class, I don't know why, I just took it out and I just loved touching it and playing with it. It just felt so cool. And I left it in my desk while I was drawing. And after art class, I realized I forgot my gun, but I realized too late. I don't remember the exact sequence of events, but the art teacher basically found the gun, was freaking out because he thought it was a real gun. Then he told the principal and vice principal about it. Then I was called down to their office. Luckily for me, they understood that I wasn't bringing this gun for any nefarious purpose. I wasn't trying to shoot anyone. I wasn't trying to make a scene. I just brought this for a project. Although they understood, they had to give me some kind of punishment because it wouldn't look good to all the other branches that they worked with if a student of theirs brings a weapon and gets no punishment. So I received in-school suspension. When you're sitting in the principal's office, you feel this really heavy, dominant aura around you, you know, you're just like, okay, I'm doing my work here, I'm sorry, you know. I pride myself on not getting in trouble. I like the fact that I have a pretty clean record. So when this happened, I was pretty shook. I was like, oh my God, am I gonna go to juvie or whatever? But no. As for the gun, the vice principal had it. He told me that I would get it back, but my parents would have to come by and pick it up themselves. My parents hear the news. I don't remember my dad's reaction, but my mom was visibly upset, and rightfully so. What I loved is that she didn't destroy the gun. She didn't throw it away. She just kept it in the house somewhere, and she said that I can never touch it ever again. Any BB gun that I ever asked to buy, I can never buy it. Yeah, just don't bring a weapon to school. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I still did my presentation. I got a good score. I did a good presentation. It was great. So in the end, all I really got was just some in-school suspension and my mom being scared that I'm gonna misuse a gun. There you go. For more story times and more skits coming up soon, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.